After awakening spiritually, how do you deal with the material life? This is what most people wonder. And this is totally understand because after my own spiritual awakening, I wondered the same. I just lost all of my interest into my career, my job, into school, into gaining money, gaining social status, getting a nice car. All the fake thing that doesn't truly matter, that are artificial, just fell away from my life. At least my interest fell away. So what should you do? The first thing is a certain understanding that there is no material life and spiritual life. Spirituality is about oneness. Yoga means union. Therefore, everything is one. Everything is spiritual. Definitely, there are things in the mode of goodness that are the front of God, and there is the back of God, the things of ignorance that bring you further away from God. But whatever you are doing, whatever is your job, you have the power to use it to your advantage for your spiritual journey. So the question is no more to separate them as two different entities, but to accept that you as a soul, as you took on this earth class, you already knew that the material world was going to be a challenge. That even though you will understand that you are a soul, that you are an energetic being, you will still have to pay some bills because you are currently living in the matrix. So just accept it for now and find a way to reverse your job, your career, all of the commute that you do, everything that is of the matrix into a way to grow spiritually. For example, when you're driving your car to work, do some breath work, do some Basilica, some Kapalabhati, some Kundalini, energy rising. And by the way, I'm going to put all of those links of those practices that I just said in the caption below. All of them can be done as you drive. And if you're taking the bus, taking the metro, you don't want to look crazy doing some intense pranayama breathing methods, then just focus on Ashwini Mudra, which is to enhance your Kundalini energy, to raise it from the first Muladhara chakra all the way up to your crown. As you do this practice, nobody will know it. You will look totally normal because it's all happening internally. So there is a lot of practices that happen really only inside, that you don't notice them outward. And those are the ones that you can also use at your job, that you can use at school. One of the greatest examples is to control every millisecond of the inhalation and exhalation of oxygen by your nose as slow as possible. If you just do this while you watch TV, while you walk, while you listen to your teacher at school, during your exam, anytime, anywhere, it is going to improve your focus, to improve your ability to do anything at all in life, because the more pranic force that you invite into your system, the more that your consciousness expand, that your energy expand, your intelligence even enhance itself, the list of benefits goes on and on. So don't feel anymore that your material life is keeping you away from spirituality. It is in fact even a test, because just imagine if you were living in a beautiful jungle, in a beautiful garden, everything will be perfect. It will be easy to be liberated. But then you will believe to be liberated, but as soon as I will take you and bring you to the city, your liberation is gone. You now find yourself in deep chaos. You don't control your mind anymore. You get a lot of negative energy, a lot of negative emotion, negative thought. So now that you are in the midst of chaos, use it to your advantage, because if you can be liberated in this chaos, you will be liberated everywhere. One of the examples that I did to work on this science is I noticed at some point that I was able to get really deep in my meditation, sitting with my eyes closed in my own room with music in my headphone. And then I realized that, yeah, it's easy to be meditative when everything around me is perfect. So I went ahead and I went to a street where it's a big street that goes one side and the other one to the other side. And in the middle, there is a small passage for people to just stay here if they cross the street and they don't have time to go all the way to the other side. So I sat here and started to meditate. with all the chaos, with all the cars passing by, the car honking at each other, because this is a place that is filled with traffic, filled with activities, so many big trucks making big noises, even the smell of a gas, it's all nasty, it's bad energy. But I told myself that if I can be meditative here, I can be meditative anywhere. So I just went ahead and I did it. And it made me realize that the kingdom of inner peace is within myself. And it is available at all time. And to even deepen this experience, this knowledge that you can be liberated anywhere and anytime. Whenever I suffer, if I have any health issues, I don't even have them anymore. But if I did in the past, I will use them to meditate into them, to learn to go beyond it, to no more even feel it, because I will only focus on the soul, on the nothingness, on the energetic aspect beyond the body and the mind. For example, when your nose is all stuck, you can't breathe, almost can't breathe, you just surrender. Whatever flows, flows. When you have a big stomach pain and you want to move always, you want to curl, you want to bring your knees close to your stomach, I just lay down, close my eyes, and try my best to surrender once again. And at some point, the pain goes away. So similarly, the pain of Maya, of illusion, of the matrix will go away as you learn to be liberated into it. And only once you're able to live in this inner silence, in this inner peace, this will allow you to manifest a better external reality for yourself. Because as long as you feel confused, as you feel pissed off by the matrix, as you feel that the whole material world is keeping you away to grow spiritually, you're manifesting more reason to feel this way. But if you are liberated, at peace, joyful, blissful, you are manifesting more reason to feel this way. So change how you are within yourself, and only then the external situation will change. So how do you feel about what I said so far? Will you start to use spiritual practices even during your daily life, your daily activities? Let me know within the comment, and especially if you have a way yourself to deal with the material life, let us know. And remember, liberation in the perfect environment is not true liberation. Liberation in chaos is the ultimate liberation. Thank you for watching this video until the end. I'm Simon, and together we grow spiritually beyond pretending. Hare Krishna.